heat number 2. We welcome back a former pipe master, a former Triple Crown champ, Bede Durbidge to the jersey. He's taken on Miguel, Pupo, and world number 5, Kolohe Andino.
Had an amazing year recovery-wise, and here he is again in the jersey.
Andino's going to start. Blows the tail out, ends up going down. So he's been just trying to recover, so he could show up here for the season finale. All that hard work did pay off. And now with some room to move out the back, it will be Pupo. Nice weightless takeoff. Coming around the corner, squares up vertical. Oh, right down with the roof, and now set up another big backside snap before the big section hits. So 2 big hooks for Pupo to put himself out in front.
That was the biggest wave of the day so far, Joe. So nice, as you said, just free fall drop, comes around. I love the timing as well. Miguel Pupo, there's no rushing with his surfing. It's just every maneuver just slotted in. Absolutely perfect timing right there. Nothing too radical though.
Now Kolohe up and out. Now holds priority as Pupo's doing the runaround.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of this today. It's definitely will save time. Almost up to your knees sometimes, so it does take a little bit out of you doing the runaround.
Let's check this one out again.
Yeah, you talk about timing, you know, Miguel waiting right there and then connects perfectly. Another free fall drop, so finding himself in the critical section. I love the timing of that one right there. He saw that wave converging, so...
Electing only to do the Pipe Masters, what is the motivation behind that?
Just taking a break. I've filled in a few spaces this year and made my year a bit longer than normal, and I came home from Portugal just looking for a bit of time off and a break and kind of shift my focus to kind of getting ready for next year and what that's going to feel like. So just wanted to take a break and chase a couple small swells and got some nice waves uncrowded away from the contest. And
that's kind of traditional. Sometimes these guys take a break from the Triple Crown and sometimes come back the next year to be a contender. During the interview, we saw the throw tail reverse complete from Andino.
Yeah, that's classic Kolohe Andino style of surfing right there. His knee looks good though. I mean, he's looking pretty confident. There's no hesitation with that air reverse. That's kind of the telltale signs with those kind of maneuvers.
Last wave for Andino, a 5 Bede Durbidge up. On his first wave back, just searching for something to lay down that big open face carve. He'll end up kicking out. Now Pupo coming from behind the section, and he's straight out of there. So Miguel 6.33 opener, still hanging on to his lead. Now Andino jumps to second.
Didn't hinder him at all, and just that big rotator. I mean, it's just so beautiful to see these guys, the way they launch off the lip there. Technical surfing, moving the foot up, re-engaging. It's pretty awesome. And then to see Bede behind him flying into a wave, it's just one of those good time feelings.
Well, Strider, we saw you get a warm-up wave this morning during Dawn Patrol. What's going to be the best thing to watch today in the opening round?
Oh!
I think Strider's going underwater. We'll catch up to him in a moment.
Yeah, Strider got caught inside right there.
Meanwhile, Andino kicks out a solid wave for Pupo. Ton of speed and flare. Jams it on the back end. Nice and easy on the backhand carve. Will he finish? A little under the lip hook. Pupo's going to sink really lightly, though, because the shallow reef is right there. Mark on the Jeep leaderboard. How do you do on the first turn?
Yeah, beautiful backside bottom turn. Nice snap in the pocket there, so nice and clean. Talk about the timing of Miguel Pupo. This one right here going for it. Didn't quite get up and over the lip, and I think that was the downfall right there. You've got to get up and on top of that and almost get that projection out.
So Pupo now working his way back to the lineup, not opting for the runaround this time. Bede Durbidge still looking for his major turn here. First section, weightless off the roof. Now driving into the lip. A huge hack for the former pipe master and a little layback to finish. He'll lose the finishing move as he's incomplete. Road to recovery. He's a miracle.
Tell you what, he looks sharp though. He's looking pretty good. Watch this turn right here. Beautiful bottom turn and then hack in the lip right there. So Bede Durbidge. And then just to show us that everything's okay, going into that little layback right there. So
you can celebrate with them. Checking out this replay. Pupo catching this wave during the break.
Yeah, Miguel just trying to increase his lead here. You know, his job's on the line right now. As you said, Joe, ultra close to that cutoff line, and he knows that. You can tell there's a little bit of sense of urgency right here as Miguel brings this one through the inside. Currently in the lead, 6.33 on his opening roll of the dice. He's backed it up with a 3.83 of energy out of you. Probably equivalent to about a 2-hour surf, because everything is on the edge, you know, your adrenaline's pumping.
With now 8 minutes on the clock, Kolohe still out front with his 5.123, moving to second with Pupo's last of a 5.07. And so a little jam off the top. Andino still chasing a 6.4, Bede needing a 6.57. As we look back at this ride.
Yeah, just one solid turn right there. Got those fins out. You can see a little bit of frustration, but watch this maneuver right here. As he jams it, that board releases. A little bit of release there with the fins, and then free falls out. That was an amazing turn right there from Kolohe, but just that wave running away from him. So only one solid maneuver.
We just had the recap. Pupo got another wave pass.
Yeah, well, Miguel just trying to increase that lead. He knows that Kolohe and Bede just need small scores, really. You can see that he knows that his job's on the line right now. He's got to definitely try and get through this round. If he does, he goes straight through to round number 3, which will be a good result for him.
Yeah, a lot of nervous moments throughout this opening round for the cutoff. Kolohe up. Setting up his first turn. Nice clean top turn carve, and he'll just wrap it real quick in the soft part of the wave. It's going to kind of bend out to sea, so he's out of there. Still chasing a 6.4 with 4 minutes to go.
And I also see him up and riding. This is just a second ago. Kolohe looking for the barrel right there, just clamping on him. So we're not going to see too many tube rides today, but there will be the odd one. He's got a bit of hardware in there, hasn't he?
That's right. And we're learning how to use it quite well. This is Pupo. Straight up vertical. Clean snap, but just good for one move. 1:20 to go. Priority with Durbidge in the world, and still be the best in the world. Was a huge statement. 40 seconds to go. Pulling into a nice tight inside barrel is Kolohe. Gets a carve, and now he's looking to ramp up. Just ditches the fins on the closeout hack. And he'll get his final wave in. Kolohe was hoping for a 6.4 to take this one off Pupo.
Yeah, well, a little tube ride there. I'm not sure how that's going to fit in. Smaller wave on the inside. Stalls, little cover up right there. I like that carve right there. Big sort of laid the rail into that turn and then finished off nicely. So Kolohe and Andino looking for a 6.40. Body language says maybe not quite. Scores just dropped though, Joe.
A 4.33 for Kolohe. It's not enough. Andino and Durbidge will be sent to round 2, and Miguel Pupo, number 21 on the Jeep leaderboard, one step closer to requalification as he's into round 3.